say does that star...
Jay, you look at tonight's matchup. So much talent between these teams.
We're going to see stars on the court, probably some stars in the crowd too. This is a great night on the calendar.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now here's Garland. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Brunson outside. Drains the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Garland, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Hart with a screen on Garland. Outside Hart, and the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Brunson surveys. He takes it in. Bridges outside. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, Mitchell. Towns with a rebound. New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Right side, Brunson. Towns finds Bridges. Now it's Hart. Clock at 6. Hart with a screen on Garland. Here's Brunson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Allen. Here's Garland. Gets it to go from the corner.
This is what he does. Garland's just a natural-born scorer.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, "My guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape." Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Sinks it from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Hunter. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. Takes a 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Towns for 3. The rebound by Allen. 1:11 left in the opening quarter. Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
Mitchell with the ball. He's guarded by Bridges. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 6.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
It's stolen by Garland. And here's Hunter for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Towns passes to Bridges. Now Brunson, guarded by Garland. Towns on a screen. Puts up a three, and Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Towns.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bridges. To the middle, and stolen by Brunson. Anunoby for three, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Miles McBride is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then it's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Ball. Let's go with a three. Can't get it to drop. In transition. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Cavaliers leading, and since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Oh, stolen by Nance. In transition, here comes Cleveland from deep. Strus. It's rebounded by McBride. New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Shamet passes to Clarkson. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Ball outside. Pass to Merrill. Jacks up a three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Clarkson for three. Left side McBride. Here's Shamet. Takes it inside. Just 4 to shoot. Robinson finds Clarkson. Shoots over Ball. And it's Clarkson missing. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Merrill passes to Nance. Nance with a screen on Clarkson. Back to Nance. From deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside McBride. Pass to Yabusele. Here's the pick. Back to McBride. And here's Robinson. Clarkson with the ball. Nance covering. Offensive rebound. It's Shamet on the wing. Clarkson outside. Clarkson missing again.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Merrill, that's good. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back over to you guys.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's McBride. Still without a bucket. Clarkson outside. Pass to Shamet. McBride on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
From behind the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Clarkson outside. Outside McBride. From downtown, Nance pulls down the board. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to Wade. The three. The putback. Outside Strus. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Strus has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McBride passes to Clarkson. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Here's Shamet. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Knicks lead by 1. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Knicks out in front. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Get ready for your Arena Entertainment.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
So for Cleveland right now, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. And it's Garland in at the point guard position.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges.
The work ethic of Bridges is really special. You see it on the defensive end of the floor especially.
Allen a screen. Garland for 3. Fires in the triple. Garland's got 8. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Now here's Bridges. Still no points. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Outside Hart. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The Cavaliers leading. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Brunson. New York again can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Garland. Allen outside. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Out to Garland. This one for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, you can't give Garland any room from that coffin corner.
Here's Bridges. From the top of the key, he buries it.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Bridges against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Hunter. Out to Garland. Allen a screen. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. The shot clock violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Towns outside for the tie. Back to Hart. The kick out to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell launches it from deep. The kick to Hunter. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Garland. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that and that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first-round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
And Brunson gets it to go.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Mobley, no good. New York trailing. Pass to Hart, out to Bridges. Back to Hart. Here's Brunson, guarded by Garland. For the tie. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Allen with a screen on Bridges. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Now Garland. Allen with a screen on Brunson. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Garland's got 10 points here in the second half.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll, his decision making is so impressive.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Bridges for the lead. And the Knicks, another 3. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
The kick to Hunter. Mitchell, a screen on Anunoby. Outside Mitchell. Over Bridges. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've just finished. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Landry Shamet is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Merrill. Nance for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Yabusele outside. Pass to McBride. Screen by Robinson for 3. Here's Shamet. Yabusele outside. Back to Shamet. Yabusele, a screen on Strus. Shamet, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Strus. Here's Merrill. 3-pointer off the mark. Robinson passes to Clarkson. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Back to McBride. New York, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And the ball out of play, the Knicks will have it. Clarkson outside. Pass to Yabusele. And here's Clarkson, covered by Merrill. Here's Robinson. Clarkson up top. 5 on the clock. Misses the 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Clarkson fires. 17-footer is in.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
It's money from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
From deep. The triple drops.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now here's McBride. Oh, he comes right back with a three of his own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Wade. And that's a foul. Called on Gershon Yabusele. That's his first foul. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Down it goes!
Creating the opportunity, Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
Brunson. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Hunter outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Mobley. Rebounded by Towns. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Now Mitchell, beyond the arc, knocks down the trifecta.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
All alone on the break. And the fast break ends in a missed jumper.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley. It's good from beyond the arc.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Carter in at the 5. And for New York, Anunoby out there with Hart. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And it's Towns missing.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Now here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Suggs. Brunson, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Over in the corner, Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
The kick out to Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bain sets the screen for Suggs. The kick out to Bain. Pass to Wagner. Banchero, a screen on Brunson. Takes a 3. And it's Banchero missing. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brunson finds Anunoby. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Here's Suggs. The kick out to Bain. Over in the corner, Banchero drills it from outside. Banchero's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The kick out to Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. Out to Bridges from downtown. Great tee that time from Bain. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for Orlando. 3-point lead in a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, that has some truth to it.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. With a screen on Suggs. Towns in the corner. Back to Hart. Stolen by Carter. Out left to the wing. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Wagner. The Magic again can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
It's stolen by Banchero. Wagner with it. Hart covering. Fires from the line. And that one comes up a bit short.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Bain. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Connects from 3-point range.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Brunson goes in. Bridges, no one around him. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. So at the end of 1 quarter to play, still a close game. It's the Knicks. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Anthony Black is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Batase. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position. And for such a young team, great, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
The Knicks leading by 5. Shamet the pass to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Richardson. Back to Robinson. Now McBride. Out to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3. Here's Richardson. And Jones has it in the corner. And now the Knicks on the break. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Knicks shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Driving inside. Richardson gets a wide open look. And the Magic another 3.
Well, read the floor. You kick it out to the open shooter. It's a simple game.
Clarkson finds Yabusele. Here's Shamet. Wants to get it to McBride and does. Back to Shamet. Pass to McBride. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Richardson outside. They set the screen. Here's De Silva. It's up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Clarkson for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. To the paint. Kicks it out to Richardson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Richardson's got 6 points.
This is why you want Tyus Jones on your roster. Someone who can facilitate the offense, someone who makes the guys around him better.
Clarkson is screen on Richardson. Back to McBride. Now, here's Clarkson. Black defending. Robinson sets a screen for Yabusele. McBride on the wing. New York, no good that time either. Here's Orlando now. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Jones, the pass to Richardson. And there's the drive. Pass to Black. Shoots over Yabusele. A nice shot by Black. And it's a 5-point Magic lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
With the drive, kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Black. There's the pick. Shot on the way, and Orlando again with the bucket.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's McBride, and again it's the Knicks missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert
to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
A nice shot by Black.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Pass to McBride. Stolen by Jones. Stolen by Robinson. And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've got Anunoby, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that." Kevin?
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Some nice passing by New York here. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 15 points for OG Anunoby.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Bridges shot, good.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Suggs is so competitive. You knew he wanted to respond with that three.
And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years. Loading up for a title run. And they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
And it's Wagner missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Towns a screen on Suggs. 4 on the shot clock. Releases. Offensive rebound. Hart wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Banchero, that's for 2. Pass to Carter. Outside, Suggs. Tips it. The kick out to Bain. And Carter has it in the corner. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Bridges drives in. To Brunson. Shot from the wing. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bain with the screen on Brunson. Kicks it out to Banchero. Another miss by Orlando. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Driving to the basket. Hart finds Brunson. Over Bain. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Hart.
Boy, that's quality defense. Jalen Brunson just keeps his composure and focus.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Shamet on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Over to the left wing. And the Knicks miss again. Orlando. They've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Richardson with a screen for Jones. Richardson against Clarkson. And it's Batase in the corner. Shot clock at 6. There's the screen. Such a wide open look. Black's got 13.
Listen, he's streaky, but if he gets hot, you've got to run people at him. Anything you can do to disrupt his rhythm.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shamet the pass to Clarkson. Back to Shamet. Out to Clarkson. Yabusele setting the screen for Clarkson. Robinson on the wing. Here's McBride, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 5. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Anthony Black. He's out there with Jones. Richardson is out there with Goga Batase. And it's De Silva in at the 4 slot. Left side Clarkson. Shoots from the corner and dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
There's only so much you can take away, and you want to try to stop Jordan Clarkson on the drive so he gets the face-up jumper to go.
Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Richardson. They set the pick. Pass to Black for the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Black. Richardson outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Knicks trail by 3. Clarkson is screen on Jones. Out to Clarkson. He takes it in. Here's McBride. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Stolen by Yabusele. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's Black in the corner. 5 on the clock. Oh, and that one was a freebie. Knicks trail by 3. Here's McBride. And stolen by Richardson. From deep. That shot no good. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And stolen by Wagner. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Desmond Bain. And it doesn't go. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Bridges. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brunson against Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Bain. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. New York has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Hart. Picked by Bridges. to take the lead, and down goes the three.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Tom. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game. 3-point lead. Brunson right side. Al Hart. Payne with the steal. Banchero. Here's Payne. Now Suggs. Now Banchero. Just 4 to shoot. Can't get it to go. Got a piece of it. Patase. And he can't stop the run as that misses. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anunoby outside. Here we've got Brunson. 5 to shoot. Outside Bridges. Good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 5. What do you think, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks.
fast-paced, up-and-down games in the NBA, but this one should be a little bit different.
Yeah, I think half-court execution will be the premium in this one, the strength for both of these teams. They'll slow it down, grind it out. This will be a physical, tactical battle.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Now here's Bane. Banchero with a screen on Mitchell. Bane finds Banchero. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255 pounds, and all of it is cable wire. I mean, that's why he went first overall. That combination of skill, ball handling, dexterity, agility, and force. He's 25 points a game and also 5 assists. At his size, you don't see that kind of production.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Carter, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Wagner. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Matching the triple from the other end. Garland is game.
Suggs with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Bane, the pass to Suggs. Bane with a screen on Strus. Here's Wagner. Kicks it out to Bane. And another 3 for Orlando.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Suggs, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Mitchell against Wagner. Pass to Garland. From the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 6.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Out to Mobley. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic trail by 4. Outside Bane. Picked by Carter. Garland against Bane. Pass to Suggs. Clock at 4. That one goes in.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Now Strus. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Wagner looking it over. Pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen on Garland. Suggs, the pass to Bane. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3. He's got 6.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Allen with a screen on Wagner. Back to Mitchell. The 3-ball. Orlando with the rebound. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wagner with a screen on Strus. Bane finds Wagner. And here's Suggs. Pass to Bane. Banchero the screen. 16 feet out. Mobley grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Outside Mitchell. The 3. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 9. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And so And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Goga Bitadze. Tyus Jones is out there with Anthony Black, and it's De Silva in at power forward.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Black. Nance pulls down the board. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Hunter. It's Merrill on the wing. Jones feels it out. Black passes to Jones. Pass to Howard. 5 to shoot. Bitadze with a screen. Lets it go. The shot by Howard, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
On the wing, Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Merrill. Three-pointer, no good. The Magic have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Black outside. Pass to Howard. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with a rebound. Ball outside. Nance outside. Nance with a screen on Howard. Here's Hunter. Cleveland again missing. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Orlando. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Puts it up. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. They set the pick. Merrill passes to Hunter. Pass to Wade. There's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Brian, back to you.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. And so it's Cleveland with it, following the three-point basket by Orlando. The shot by Merrill, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's De Silva. Hunter covering. Fires for 3. Black, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. The 3 from Ball. Pure from three-point range. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Shots good by Black. Cleveland leading by 3. Now here's Merrill. Yet to see a basket. Offline with a 3. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
There's Howard with the 3. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 4 rebounds in the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Bitadze, outside Jones. And he hits it to tie the game. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Stolen by Jones. Black outside. Over Hunter. Oh, no good. good on the last-second attempt there. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Let's rev it up and get ready for your pocket fight. Arena Entertainment.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Cleveland ball. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the board. Extra opportunities are plenty the way the game is played now.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Magic trail by 3. Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Strus. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Cash money on the open jump shot. Wagner's got 5.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Strus with the bucket.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Pass to Bane. Here's Carter. Suggs outside. Takes the 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers lead by 4. All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
Bane, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Allen with a screen on Suggs. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mobley on a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Garland against Suggs. Garland, no good. Magic trail by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Suggs, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Allen a screen. Mobley outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Suggs with a screen on Mobley. Wagner. The 3 is up. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner. Banchero's got his second basket.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Drills it from deep. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Mobley, a screen on Bane. Pass to Allen. Over to the wing. Garland for 3. And Cleveland another 3.
And right now, Garland is cooking. His teammates would be wise to keep feeding him.
Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Bane. Now here's Banchero. And another 3 for Orlando.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Mitchell, a screen on Suggs. Suggs against Garland. Wagner with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. From deep, Banchero. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mobley, a screen on Wagner. Fires from deep. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
Pass to Bain. Lets a 3 fly, and another 3 for Orlando.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Magic, Tyus Jones is out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Goga Bitadze, and it's Howard in at the small forward position. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. They set the screen. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Stolen by Jones. Shoots over Ball. Good D by Ball. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Back to Nance. Launches it. It's rebounded by Bitadze. And Orlando shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Jones. Launches a 3. Bitadze with a screen. From the top of the key. Jones misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Step back on that one and let it fly. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Ball likes that pick and roll action now. He's excellent at running. He's got a lot of experience doing it. He knows when to pass it or when to take the shot himself.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
They set a pick. Oh, the long ball, no good.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Picked it out of midair. And the Magic pushing it up now. Outside Jones. Wide open look. Bucket. Cleveland leading by 7. Ball left side. Merrill outside. Here's Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Throws it up. Oh, he missed the jumper. Magic trail by 7. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. The 3 is off.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Nance with a screen on Bitadze. Hunter! Not that time. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Black outside. Shoots a 3. Ball there for the rebound. Cleveland leading by 7. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Money from 3.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Darius Garland.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Plenty of space. Oh, it misses. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. Shot's no good. And it's Howard off the drive. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clear.
The matchup at the center position.
Yeah, and let's remember, there were some years where people thought centers were becoming obsolete, and now they might be the most important position in this league.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Now here's Mobley. Mitchell wide open. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. The kick out to Anunoby. Towns the pass to Brunson. Anunoby a screen on Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Takes it inside. Pass to Hunter. In the corner, it's Mobley. Shoots over Brunson. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Cavs. New York with the ball. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on, but sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Now, Mobley, after Jared Allen missed from long range. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. And the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Mitchell missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brunson against Mobley. Pass to Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland picks one up. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now, here's Garland. Here's the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Hunter against Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Garland. Brunson finds Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Anunoby.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Garland with the bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Brunson scanning the floor. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporce.
Hey team, Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Guys, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And here is Bridges, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Brunson, no good. The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Garland. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. For three, Bridges. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game. So and it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We've got Sam Merrill. Wade out there with Bryant. Then it's Ball, and it's Strus in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now McBride. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Shamet gets to Yabusele. Yabusele setting a screen for Clarkson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
That shot wide open. Clarkson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
There's a screen by Bryant. And here's Strus for three. It's rebounded by New York. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. McBride passes to Robinson. Shamet kicks to Clarkson. Here's the screen. Back to Shamet. There's the three. Ball with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retaining possession. Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
Now, here's Strus. Still yet to score. Offensive rebound to the wing right side. And Bryant kicks to Strus. Bryant looking around. Ball's knocked loose, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now, here's Clarkson. He's defended by Merrill. McBride with the ball from the wing. He squares up and sinks it. McBride's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside, Ball. Up top, Bryant. Back to Ball. Cleveland moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Bryant with a screen for Strus. 4 on the clock. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Outside for Robinson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And this is what Clarkson is out here to do. He's consistent about looking to score from the mid-range.
There's a screen by Bryant. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and give people quality shots.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
McBride finds Clarkson. Fires from deep. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Up top, Merrill. The kick out to Ball. Wade outside. Bryant with a screen on Yabusele. The shot by Wade, no good. Here's McBride. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Yabusele. Outside for Robinson. Clarkson for 3. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
From your Arena Entertainment.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Knicks leading by 6. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Anunoby, good. RJ1 defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you guys.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And here's Brunson following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Garland against Brunson. Back to Mitchell. Pulls up, high post, and he hits the jump shot. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Mitchell up top, defended by Bridges. A 3 from Garland. Rebounded by Hart.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Back to Towns. Brunson outside. The kick out to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Mitchell looking it over. Anunoby against Hunter. Outside Garland. He gets it in there. 10 points for Darius Garland.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
Brunson from way outside. Can't connect from long distance.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mobley a screen on Anunoby. And Mitchell drills the 3.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic, just like Mitchell.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Shoots. Anunoby, no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Mobley with the block. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Bridges. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Clarkson passes to Shamet. Clarkson right side. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks up 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wade out there with Bryant. Then it's Sam Merrill. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Ball in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Merrill. Screen by Bryant. The putback. It's Strus on the wing. From the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. McBride passes to Clarkson. Yabusele setting a screen for Clarkson. Sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 7.
clever on-ball decision by Clarkson, using the pick to get himself free for that one.
That one from long range.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot.
Clarkson taking his time here. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Clarkson. Shoots over Merrill. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now Merrill. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's McBride. He's covered by Ball. Clarkson missed on the three. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the three misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now, here's Strus. Tight defense on him. Three, good.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Yabusele. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Mobley comes in for Wade. Mitchell, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. And it's Garland in for Ball. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. Here's Strus. And stolen by Anunoby. Brunson outside. Now here's Bridges. Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. Lets it go. Mobley there for the rebound. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, how about the poise he showed there, making this a 2-possession game.
Now here's Bridges. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Outside Bridges shoots the 3, and there's the 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Strus. And he does not hit. Brunson a screen on Mitchell. To win it. The long shot, no good. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. What a show they put out here.
guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now here's Anunoby. Back to Hart. Wagner with a steal. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Towns outside. Wide open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Here's Brunson. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Banchero outside. Payne with a screen on Hart. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Bridges against Bane. Back to Wagner. Bane with a screen on Anunoby. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Second personal foul.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Brunson against Suggs. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there. Looking like a guard.
Pass to Bane. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Bane's got 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hits a three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Greg.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Bane. Shoots over Bridges. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Bridges, a screen on Suggs. Brunson, a good look. Orlando with a rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Bane with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Pass to Carter. On the wing, Bane. Covered by Towns. That doesn't go either for Bane.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
A line change here for Orlando. Clarkson finds Yabusele. The baseline J, and the jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
Black outside, from outside the arc. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Knicks out in front. They lead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New York.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So here are the five for New York as they start the second. They've got Miles McBride, Gershon Yabusele out there with Mitchell Robinson, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. Now here's Clarkson. On the take, outside McBride. This one for three. It's rebounded by Batase. Magic trail by 4. Outside Jones. There's the triple. Robinson with a steal. From downtown, they get it back. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Going inside. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. And again, the Knicks missing. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Clarkson. Jones misses. New York leading by 4. Pass to Shamet. New York again can't hit.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And here are the Knicks now, following the three-point basket by Orlando. Here's McBride. Clarkson with a screen on Jones. McBride attacking. Clarkson for 3, and it's good for 2. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I like the readiness of Clarkson. Always prepared to hoist up a shot.
Black passes to Jones. Takes a 3. De Silva, no good. New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Into the lane. Clarkson outside. McBride passes to Clarkson. There's a screen. Back to McBride. The 3 is up. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. And it's Jones with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Black for 3. The rebound by Shamet. Knicks leading by 3. From deep. Kicks it out to Clarkson. To the paint. Now here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Jones. No points so far. Black outside. Lets it fly. And another miss by Orlando.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
It's stolen by Batase. Outside Jones. Pass to Batase. Back to Jones. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6 to end the drought. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Yabusele the screen. Outside Robinson. Back to Clarkson. The 3. Buries it from 3. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming off the pick, Clarkson varies his pace to lose defenders.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Black. Pass to Howard. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Howard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Clarkson outside. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing. From Desmond Bane.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Wagner in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Brunson against Suggs. Outside Brunson. Brunson drives in. Here's Bridges. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Magic trail by 5. Wagner for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Hart finds Brunson. 3-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success. Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Anunoby on the take and stolen by Suggs. Bane with a screen on Brunson. Kicks it out to Bane. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 14.
Yeah, Bane is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Brunson passes to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Bridges. He has 6. Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Brian, back to you.
Well, they've got the personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Brunson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Towns finds Anunoby. The 3. Out to Bridges. Outside Hart. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Carter. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Suggs, the pass to Bane. Here's Suggs. Brunson defending. Bane with a screen on Brunson. The 3 from Suggs. And it's New York with a rebound. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Bridges passes to Towns. Now here's Brunson, guarded by Bain. Jacks up a three. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Wagner inside. Anunoby covering. Kicks it out to Bain. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go. Bain's got 19 points.
Well, when Bain gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
Now here's Brunson. Driving to the basket. New York working the ball around now. No one covering. Hart's got 6 points.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Ben Carroll passes to Bain. Shoots over Hart. Back to Bain. Wagner with a screen on Hart. The three from Bain. Wagner for three. No good there. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Kershawn Yabusele out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Now here's McBride. Pass to Shamet. Yabusele the screen. There's the three. Orlando with the rebound. Batase's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Black. And here's Howard. Here's De Silva. Black outside. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Batase. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Shamet. Out to the right wing. Yabusele right side. Pulls it from the corner. Here's Shamet. Clarkson outside. Back to Shamet. Clarkson with a screen on Jones. Shamet passes to Clarkson. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And here's Howard. Batase a screen on Clarkson. Here's Jones. Pass to Batase. Here's De Silva. And the layup is good.
It's a tough road ahead. They worked hard to get a good shot.
Knicks leading by 4. Clarkson outside. Jacks up a three. Ooh, it misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
For New York, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. McBride attacking. Yabusele with it. From downtown. That's off. And the Magic pushing it up now. There's a screen. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jones. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league
He has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Towns. What's up the tray? Towns making that shot look routine.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns. Stretching the floor with his efficiency.
And a foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Ben Carroll. It's stolen by Hart. Bridges! The free is in!
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Knicks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Jalen Brunson.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And he nails it. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Bain. Yes, sir! Count it! Yes, sir, with the three.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this and fast.
And a tough miss as the second of three shots is offline. One to go. And so he ends up making 2 of 3. And it's a 6-point ball game. Bain fires! And so it's New York winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had
everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. Bain sets the screen for Wagner. Bain passes to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Suggs. Good on the three-point shot.
Suggs is so competitive. You knew he wanted to respond with that three.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Bain, Allen with the rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
And here's Banchero, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Suggs in the corner. Banchero kicks to Bain. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hunter against Carter. Pass to Allen. Right side, Garland. Here's Hunter from outside the arc. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Banchero is screened for Bain. Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Bain. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Bain. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Inside, stolen by Carter. On the wing, Bain. Good on the triple.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain, so dangerous from out there.
Mitchell looking it over. In the corner, it's Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mitchell outside. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Hunter, no good. Orlando trailing here. Banchero passes to Bain. Outside, Suggs. Banchero is screen on Garland. Suggs. And it's Orlando with another.
Well, Suggs has handles, folks. He can outsmart defenders with that dribble.
Pass to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 7.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Carter sets the pick for Bain. On the wing, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Kicks it out to Garland. The three-pointer is right on target. He has 6.
Do not allow Darius Garland to get dialed in from 3, especially in the corner.
Garland with the block. The shot off that time. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cavaliers. we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played. They're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Howard is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. Then it's Batadze. And it's Jones in at point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
The willingness to get to the mid-range when that is what the defense gives you. Max Strus does exactly that.
Here's Isaac. Back to Black. Shoots over Merrill. Again, the Magic score.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
There's a screen by Bryant. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Black. Shoots the 3. Bryant with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. It's Strus on the wing. He started by Howard. And Wade now top of the key. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Here's Black. Another miss by Orlando. Isaac a screen on Bryant. Here's Black. Here he goes. Here's Isaac. Back to Black. Second chance shot. That one no good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Wade outside. Wade sets the pick for Strus. Fires the 3. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
Black, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Merrill. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Here's Black, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Black's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is what Tyus Jones does best, a floor general who takes pride in creating shots for his teammates.
A 3 from Strus. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And that one drops. Black's got 9.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's Merrill. Black defending. In the corner, it's Bryant. Isaac against Wade. Pass to Merrill. From past the arc. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. There's a good screen. Deep 2 from Ball. It's hauled in by the Magic. Batadze's got his 4th rebound in this one. Screen by Batadze. Here's Black. And it's Orlando with another. 7 seconds left here in the second. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Max Strus making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And with the trend Greg toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
On the court for Cleveland, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Wagner wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hunter with a screen on Bain. Mitchell dishes to Hunter. Shoots a fader. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
A kick out to Bain. Carter sets the pick for Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. The 3 from Banchero. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Now Mitchell. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bain. The 3 from Garland. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic trail by 5. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Out to Carter. Pass to Bain. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Banchero, that's good.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
And stolen by Wagner. Here's Bain. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Wagner with a screen for Bain. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bain's got 9 points. The Cavaliers leading. Garland looking it over. Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on Bain. Mitchell up again. A kick out to Mobley. Takes the 3. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. For the lead, kicks it out to Banchero. Bain sets the screen for Banchero. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now Merrill. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Bryant with a screen on Jones. Merrill passes to Bryant. And here's Strus for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
This guy is absolutely automatic. Struce's motion just so repetitive.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Here's Black. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 16 seconds left in the third. Ball kicks to Bryant. And here's Struce for three. And another three for Cleveland.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this.
And we've watched three so far in this one. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setups.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Tyus Jones out there with Black. Then it's Batase. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Howard in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Garland, no good. The Magic trail by 11. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland.
The lineup for the Cavaliers. Number 1.
Suggs kicks to Bain. Carter sets the pick for Bain. Pass to Banchero. Back to Bain. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the guy knows how to score. Bain manipulating the D there to his advantage.
And Bain drops them both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Struce against Wagner. Back to Garland. Suggs with the steal. Bain for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bain's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you have to stay connected to Bain. He's too good off the catch.
Pass to Struce. Allen a screen on Wagner. Struce kicks to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Suggs. A 3 from Struce. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Struce. Now Mobley fires the 3. Cleared away by Carter. Mitchell against Bain. It's deflected. Tries to save it. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
The triple from Mitchell.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Bain looking around. Here's Wagner. Suggs outside. The response triple. Answers pass.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
Now Mitchell. Lets loose a 3. Trained from outside.
And really just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
Bain from 19, that one goes.
And made for the bright lights. Big bucket there from Bain.
Garland attacking. Outside Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Wagner. There's the drive. Cruz up top. 5 to shoot. And get the 3. Banchero with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Now Suggs. Bain knocks down the 3.
Oh, incredible. Bain just does not back down.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The 3 is off.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Here's Bain. The long 3, and it goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't!
Cleared away by Wagner. Mitchell with the steal.
Evan Mobley.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.